Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, the home team has certainly piled up the W's here on home ice, and they'll try to do it one more time on this stand tonight. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Thunderbirds will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Moves it quickly over to Turner. Oh, what a stick save! The Thunderbirds gain possession. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Springfield's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Handles the puck at the point. Good shot. Misses over the net. Here's a shot. Scores! And quick as a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows that he's coming in. He has to do something to make change because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime. But anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Takes control of the puck. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Thunderbirds will play it in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Shot! And that's broken up. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And he feeds it down to Dickinson. And he can't hang on after that hit. Takes the feed. Puck grab by Dickinson. Moves it to Mays. Good fight for the puck along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Springfield's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Scoops up the puck. Handles the pass. Turner's got the puck. Puts it on net. Denied by the puck stopper.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Sends the pass over. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a chance. Makes the save. Stuffs him again. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame. Springfield's up 1-0. Lehigh Valley's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, here we go. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Lehigh Valley's got control of the puck. Great pressure to force the turnover. The Phantoms have it now. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Gets in front of it. And he takes the pass. Shot! And he comes up with it.
Yarnisson's come into the game in relief of the starter and had to be sharp early. Really effective to be able to get that puck touch early and give his team some confidence making that first save.
Slides it on over to Iron. Great positioning in the defensive end. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you'd like a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to guest services to receive your team poster.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Lehigh Valley's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They've got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
Stop with ease. The Thunderbirds have it against the wall. Moves the puck. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
I really... save James because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Replaced by number 35.
Springfield's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Springfield's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he gets in front of that to make a great save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Lehigh Valley's won the draw. The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. The Thunderbirds gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Quinn. Springfield's got the puck. Quick pass to Dickinson. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Springfield's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Quinn. The Phantoms are on the attack. Springfield's got control of it now from their own end. Rocks him on the play. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And he comes up with the save. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Takes the pass. Springfield's got it along the wall. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
Springfield's won the draw. Here's the blast. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick feed to Jones. Takes the shot with the stop. And that pass goes off the stick.
goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Springfield's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Absolutely rocks them on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Shot! Oh, comes up with a stop. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Good check, frees the puck up, and makes the save. Jacobs plays it now. Handles the puck. Here they come on the attack. Gives them nothing in front. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all about in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Pumps it away in his own end. Here they are on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, and usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's been changed.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Springfield's got the puck inside the defensive zone. One-on-one with the scores! Puts it in! Back in the net, and that's how you light the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James, but he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
The Thunderbirds are in transition. Jostled off the puck. Heads to the back of the net. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Sends a pass over. The Phantoms looking against the half wall. And that goes off course off a body. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. The Thunderbirds have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Springfield's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Takes control of the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Quick pass across to Quinn. The Thunderbirds have it now. Broken up at center. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Springfield's moving it up the ice. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Springfield's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Quick shot! Lucky bounce for the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Phantoms coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles, they haven't competed, and as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period. Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Here's a chance. And he shuts the door on that. Springfield's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And there's a glove save on the play.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck. And he takes the dish. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Springfield's looking to break out of their own end. He got all of that hit. Sends the pass down low. The Thunderbirds get a hold of the puck along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Feeds it down low. And he makes the easy save.
Degla's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent. Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Huge steal in his own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Stopped by the goaltender.
Degla's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Fires it. That's not going to fool him. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. Carries it in. The Thunderbirds grab possession with the puck. Makes a move in front. And he puts that one aside with ease. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Springfield's got the puck along the wall. Loses his balance on the play.
Springfield's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
Takes the feed. Passes it over. Scores. And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
The Thunderbirds have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. And here's the pass to Quinn. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Thunderbirds hit the road for their next game as they open up a road trip, and had a chance to talk to a few fans here in the arena tonight, and they said they're making the trip, so that should be fun. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
The Phantoms gain possession along the wall. And he takes a shot. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Phantoms have a long way to go to try to get back into this one, down by 3. Dishes it off. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Douglas opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Thunderbirds are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Springfield's got possession here in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Thunderbirds take it across the line. Oh, what a hit along the wall!
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Scrum along the boards. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. to McGillney. Gains the zone through center. Shot. Big save. And now it's grabbed by Fisher. Slides it across. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. The Phantoms gain possession. Does it again with the stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
54 seconds. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Here's a blast. Comes up with the stop. Slides it up to Kuryev. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Thunderbirds gain control over puck. Puck picked up in the open ice. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Puck battle along the boards. And he takes the feed. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Springfield's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. The Thunderbirds win the faceoff at center. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Turns it over. Oh, look at this. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. And the win streak comes to an abrupt end as they completely laid an egg on the ice tonight.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're on a winning streak and you're playing really well, you just assume that it's going to continue because you're feeling so great, you're confident, you're communicating, and then all of a sudden there's a roadblock. A team that's got more steam than you do, and really they just didn't have an answer tonight.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.